Hi guys, so today we're gonna do a DIY on how to make sparkly Tom inspired shoes. So these are actually not Toms, they're called Bobs, which is hilarious, but it's Bobs by Skechers. So Skechers has made a competitive pair of slippers, kind of like the Toms ones. They do the same thing, one for one. You buy a pair and then they give a pair to a child in need somewhere in the world. So what I did was I wanted a pair of sparkly red Toms, but they've sold out and I couldn't find them. So I found Bobs. It's so funny. And they were just regular canvas shoes, and they originally were just red canvas, so they just look like that, just the canvas. And then I created this glitter mixture, and just kind of painted it on. And then I did a sealant on top of that to protect it so that they're water resistant as best as I can. I mean, I'm not gonna go thrashing around in puddles in them, but they're cute, right? You know, little kind of Dorothy inspired. You know, Dorothy ain't got nothing on me though. If she had had these shoes, she wouldn't have needed to see the wizard. She could have ran home in these. Yep. So we're gonna do this, and it's an easy, really easy, simple project to do, and it's really fun, and it's one that you can do with different types of shoes. You can do with heels or little booties too, just however you want to, and even ballet flats, however you want to do it. So let's get started. Okay, so the following supplies you're gonna need are your select pair of shoes, and they can be cheapies from Payless Shoe Store or Target, you know, whatever you wanna use. I would try using canvas, and if you're gonna use something that's not canvas, like a plastic or, you know, a man-made type of material shoe, I would definitely sand it down a little bit, or just kind of get, because you need something to for the Modge Podge to adhere to, and it's difficult to adhere to plastic, but it's great on canvas. So you can go to Michael's and get your Modge Podge, because that's what you'll need, and I'm using the gloss luster, and I think it gives it a great shine. And then just whatever glitter you're going to use. I'm using just this glitter here. And I'm actually using a coarse glitter because I want that texture. If you can see the texture on there. You can use a fine glitter as well, but it's just not going to give it that kind of chunky, glittery look. It'll be a little bit more refined, which is fine too. So once you've decided what color you're going to use, you take your Modge Podge and your glitter, and you mix them in a container like so. And I don't really measure it out. I kind of just pour in the glitter, pour in the Modge Podge, and then I mix it up to whatever consistency it is. You want to make sure it's not too runny and not too thick, and no lumps, so that when it goes on the shoe, it goes on it nice and smooth. So I'm gonna mix up my mixture in my trusty little bowl and then get to painting. So here's my Modge Podge, and I'm just gonna pour in my glitter, but I kind of need to pay attention when I'm mixing it up, so I'm just gonna do that really quickly and then come right back. So guys, here's my mixture, and you can see the glitters in there with the glue, and I just poured in the Modge Podge. I poured in a half a cup, and then a couple of the glitters. I'm mixing up purple and black because I want a little bit of reflective purple in my black on my shoe. So I'm mix that up, and then you're gonna just take your shoe, and you're gonna take your mixture, and you're basically, okay, so this is the commit part, right? If you're gonna paint this shoe, it's gotta be glittered. You can't take it off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint the shoe, and this is kind of the fun part. And you're gonna do about one coat, let it dry for 15 minutes, then do a second coat, and then you'll do your final third coat, which I do a little bit differently, and I'm gonna show you how to do that because I want the chunky texture. So you just take your glitter mixture with the Modge Podge, and you just go ahead and just paint the shoe. So I'm gonna finish up painting the shoe, let it dry, and then I'll be back. So guys, this is what it looks like when the shoe's been all painted. I'm gonna set it in front of a fan and let it dry for 15 minutes because I want it to dry quicker. And I have glitter on my nose, so I'll clean that off too. I'll be right back, bye. Okay guys, so here is the finished product of the first coating. So I'm gonna put another coating on it, so if you can see it, The glue is dried clear on the shoe, and it's got that purple flecks in it because I've added purple to the glitter. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take my paint, my mixture, and I'm just gonna paint it over on top of what's dried, and that's gonna be my second coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and let it dry for another 15 minutes, coat the whole shoe. And then I'm gonna show you how I do my third coat, because I do it a bit differently because I want it a little bit more chunky and textured on the glitter. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the second coat, and the shoe is coated again in white, and it's gonna dry clear again. So I forgot to mention this, I wanted to mention this really quickly. You wanna make sure that you take some masking tape and tape the sole of the shoe so that you don't get any of the glue mixture on the sole. I don't care, so that's why I didn't tape it. But if you want it to be nice and clean looking, you know, you want to tape off this with masking tape so you'll get a cleaner line. I feel like it doesn't matter because the glitter is black on black, so it wouldn't matter anyway, and the glue is going to dry clear. So I'm going to set this in front of my fan, let it dry for 15 minutes, and then we're going to finish it up. Okay, so our second coat has dried on the shoe, and you're actually supposed to paint a third coat on it, let it set overnight, and then your shoe is done and it has its glitter effect. But I like my glitter on my shoe to be more textured and more chunky. So what I do is take a little bit more of my Modge Podge mixture, and I kind of just dab it on the front like that, like just kind of sponge it on. I don't really paint it on because I want the glue to kind of be a little clumpy, because that's what's going to give me that raised glitter textured look. And I do this same technique over the entire shoe. But I do it in sections, and here's why. I then take my glitter and I just basically pour it on top of the shoe. I have a tray here, so it's catching in the tray. And I just pour it on top of the shoe like that, and then that you kind of can see it's a little bit more raised effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover my whole shoe again in my glue, and then I'm just gonna pour the glitter all over the shoe, making sure to get really good coverage. So I'll be right back and show you the end product. Hi guys, so here's the finished product. And these are my black ones. So this is the DIY Tom inspired glitter shoe. So I've just finished up and let them dry. And then I'm gonna set the glitter on with a sealant. And you can actually use any sealant that you want. I got this one at the hardware store. But I'm actually going to go to REI and get a water repellent sealant that they use on tents and stuff because it's better for fabric. So I'm going to spray them tomorrow and then let them dry another 48 hours and probably wear them sometime next week. So I'll style them on my blog and let you guys see them. But see, isn't that a quick, fun way to make some glitter slippers you made yourself? How fun is that? So thanks for watching. I hope this was easy to follow. Let me know if you guys like the DIY videos I do so that I know that I should do more. Have a wonderful 3-day weekend and share the love. Bye.